everybody. Welcome to Movies in the Man Cave. Jared, what'd you get me?
What?
What? You forgot?
What did I get you?
I can't believe this. This is our 50th episode anniversary, and you completely forgot about it, huh?
Sorry.
Well, I got you something, but now I'll keep it.
Oh, man. It's just my luck.
It is our 50th episode, and it happens to fall in the middle of the Marvel-athon.
Bum, bum, bum.
Shaw.
It's the best 50th episode ever.
Today, we're talking about Iron Man number 2.
Dos.
Would you like me? I'll start.
Yeah,
and
go
you'll
for
just
it.
kind of jump in whenever
The
you
bits
just...
I remember.
Yeah. I think I've seen it more times than you have. So.
Yes.
Iron Man 2. I will come out and say not as good as Iron Man 1,
I remember that most of all.
but still really good. It has a lot of pros and it has a lot of cons. I'll start with the negatives.
It's a good place to start.
Yeah. First of all, I don't understand the point of Scarlett Johansson's character. I know now the Avengers is coming out, I'm getting to know Black Widow a little bit more. I didn't at the time. I'm like, this is stupid.
Right. That's the one negative thing that I came out with from that movie. I was just like, why? Like, she really didn't do anything more, for me, I guess, than what, like a Gwyneth Paltrow's character could have done.
Okay.
So,
I mean, she's pretty. I mean, she's nice to look at. She's
yeah.
very pretty.
Yeah.
But the character, I didn't think of him. And it's just so ridiculous in that shot of the Avengers trailer when they're all like Iron Man's flying down and Hulk's all big.
She's reloading
and she's
gun.
like putting a clip in a pistol. It's like,
Yeah.
I got a slingshot, guys.
Yeah, I know. Like, yeah.
What is that gonna do
Exactly.
to Loki and that giant flying? I don't know.
Yeah.
Off the sidetrack. One other con that I'll have, and this ties into the pro, not enough of Whiplash, Mickey Rourke's character in this. Whiplash was amazing. I thought, what a great villain.
And it's Mickey Rourke too. Like I think that's what made it so awesome.
When he's walking down that track,
yep.
and and he's got those whips out, and then he cuts the car in half. Amazing scene.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And they did an awesome job with like the backstory of it.
Oh yeah.
Like,
talking about a family
all,
feud.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't done cheesy, which you can often get in the comic book movies.
Yeah.
It was done really well.
But there just wasn't enough of it, because that's one of the cons was at the end it's just kind of fighting all these drones that are Iron Man like, and then there's like, I don't know, 50 of them or something.
Right.
And I think that just kind of it takes away. I like my movies to have like that one
Epic
bad
battle.
guy that you're fighting, and not all these little,
Yeah.
So I would say that was a con, is that battle. Some of the pros, we get to see War Machine.
Yep.
They replaced Terrence Howard with Don Cheadle. I'm a big fan of both of them.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of replacing.
Yeah, I think Terrence Howard, he kind of got, I don't know, he kind of got boned out of the deal, but I guess he was kind of trying to get like top billing on it. So it's like, dude, you're not going to get that. Like, so.
Which it was okay, because I like Don Cheadle a lot.
Yeah.
So I think it's an adequate replacement. It can be a pro or a con depending how you look at it. This one focuses a little bit more on Tony Stark and his he kind of reverts, like in the first one he starts off as this not really nice guy, and then he turns into Iron Man. This one, he's Iron Man, but then he kind of reverts to some of his alcohol issues.
The fame of being Iron Man.
Yeah, and he's got the thing that's like killing him, that poison from his magnet, whatever.
Yep.
So it's kind of a pro con. It's like more of a character introspective type of deal.
Well said.
But it's, I don't know. I'll talk a little bit more about that when we get to Captain America.
Yeah.
In a couple of weeks.
Just sticking with War Machine, I guess for me, from what I remember, there wasn't enough War Machine.
It's pretty late in the game.
You have him in the suit, but it's not, because there's the Iron Man versus Rhodes fight at the party or whatever,
which is sweet. I don't know
it
if
is
you've seen
very
that,
sweet.
because the DJ starts playing like, was it Another One Bites the Dust, I think.
Yeah,
and it's awesome.
But yeah, you don't actually see War Machine until later.
And then he's got the gun.
Yeah, then it's just kind of not, not enough for me. So.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying. And I don't know, is War Machine in the Avengers at all?
I wouldn't be surprised if he is. I don't know about like the comics and that stuff. I'm not sure if he.
Right, no, I'm talking in the movie coming out, because I haven't heard anything about Don Cheadle being in it at all. So it must not be.
I don't know. They might throw him in there as a surprise or something. I don't know. That'd be nice.
All right. What else should we toss in there about Iron Man? I again want to point out how good Whiplash was.
Yeah.
I just he's creepy the way that he talks. His
Well, yeah, 'cause he's
whips
Russian,
are
yeah,
he's Russian.
Russian.
His whips are friggin' awesome. Sam Rockwell is in this. Who I
Yes,
like
I
Sam
couldn't think of
Rockwell
his
a
name.
lot.
Yeah.
But again, it kind of waters down the villains because he's like a bad guy on top of a bad guy.
Yeah.
You know, making all these bad guy drones. So it, you know, I like Sam Rockwell. I just think they kind of
Yeah, and
water it down.
he was quite humorous because he plays like almost like a wannabe playboy.
Yeah,
Like he's got all this money.
he wants to be Tony Stark.
Exactly, but then he'll like throw down the one-liners that would instantly get a woman in bed if he was Stark, but then they walk away from him because
because he's Sam
he's
Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell, poor guy.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Yeah. Oh, another thing I wanted to make note of is that suitcase Iron Man suit.
Oh yes,
I saw it in the preview, and then like when it happens in the movie, it's just like that is so sweet.
it was pretty cool. I didn't like it at first. I'm like, so his whole suit's in there, but then I learned like it's just like a partial suit.
Yeah, yeah, it's
and
just
everything.
kinda,
And I'm like,
it's like Iron Man light.
that's
So,
pretty sweet.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. So.
And
Yeah.
also, also there's a little things come back to me. It's been a while since I've seen
it's
this
been a
one.
long time since I've seen this.
Jon Favreau, who directed Iron Man and Iron Man 2, his character in here, what the heck is his name?
Happy Hogan.
Happy, yeah. He's funny in this one. Like when he and ScarJo are like busting in his place and ScarJo's kicking butt or whatever, and like Happy's taking on this one guy and finally defeats him. He's all,
yeah.
and then he looks around and there's like 12 dead guys around him.
Yeah.
You know, he's a funny character. I like Jon Favreau, director, and I like Jon Favreau, the actor, a lot. So it's nice to have him in there.
Yeah. I think all in all, what I remember most is that it wasn't as good.
It's not
Iron
as
Man.
it's really hard to be as good as that
Yeah.
first one.
Yeah, it's hard to top that. And then they're coming out with a third one now, so.
I feel this one's a lot better than most people say because it didn't. I don't think it was received too well, but I think it's better than what most people think.
Yeah, I should probably give it another watch just because.
You
like,
will this Saturday
that's
when
true.
we do the Marvel-athon.
The Marvel-athon. But give it like an honest shot again because as it stands right now, it's at the bottom of the list. I haven't seen Captain America yet.
Of the five, this is
Of
at
the
the
five,
bottom.
that's the bottom. And it could be because it's the only sequel. So, I mean,
That's true.
it has the
It's tough.
sequelitis going on. But, yeah, I mean, that's just how it is for me.
Okay.
So.
Iron Man number 2. Let's move on.
Yep.
Not to the quote.
To the Super Scramble.
Super Scramble.
You like that?
Yeah, I like that.
Super Scramble.
Because they're super
And they're scrambled.
heroes and they've been scrambled and pixelated.
Yep.
So, here's the scrambled picture from last week.
Can you
We
tell?
got a winner.
Can you tell? Yeah, we did. Jake.
Way to go, Jake. You know your superheroes.
Mhm.
What do we got?
That?
Yeah.
Look at it.
I see squares.
Oh.
Some purple. Magneto.
Here, you gotta wipe away the square.
Oh, yeah. It's
Gambit.
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 That Cajun. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite X-Men
He was
characters.
so cool in
It
the
sucks that he
cartoon.
wasn't in like the X-Men movies until Wolverine and he only had a very small part.
Yeah, that wasn't.
Yeah, in the cartoon he was awesome. He was a
so
lot of
cool.
fun. Yeah.
I had the Gambit figure, and it was always like when you play X-Men, it's like, I want to be
I wanna
Gambit.
be Gambit.
Everyone's like
Yeah.
fighting for Gambit.
Yeah,
so.
he's the coolest. I
Yep.
agree. So we got a new Super Scramble for you this week. It's this one right here.
Hmm.
So, if you can identify that Marvel, there's your hint,
Marvel
character,
character.
go ahead and put it in the comments. Put it on our Facebook. Put it on our YouTube, Twitter.
Yep.
Such and such.
Yep. Take
Yeah.
a guess. Shot in the dark if you have
You
to.
can be
I don't
famous like Jake.
care. Yay.
Movies coming out this week. Did you look at the movies this week?
I saw the Lucky one.
Garbage.
Is that the one?
It's garbage across the board. Yeah, the Lucky One with Zac Efron. It's like a love story.
It's the same person that did The Vow and The Notebook and all that stuff.
Notebook's pretty good.
Notebook is good. I'll give it that. But it's the
Um,
same story and everything.
yeah. And then Think Like a Man looks terrible. And the only one maybe worth seeing, probably not, is Disney's Chimpanzee.
Yeah, that one looks pretty decent.
I
Just
saw,
it's a
I saw a
documentary.
commercial for it on
Yeah.
Frozen Planet when we
Yeah.
watched Frozen Planet
And-
the other day.
What makes it probably the most worthwhile, narrated by Tim Allen.
Oh, really?
Tim the Tool Man,
Oh, boy.
narrating Chimpanzee.
Is it because he grunts like apes
Probably,
all the time?
yeah. Oh, God, that'd be great. The whole documentary.
My money for people here in Fargo, I saw The Raid, which we talked about a couple weeks ago, has been released locally. So you should check that out,
Yep.
and then they can bring other cool movies like that here, because we didn't get it right away because we weren't cool enough.
We're
But we
not.
want to be cool. Be cool.
That'd be
Go
cool.
see the Raid.
Raid Redemption.
Skip the other ones,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it.
I think that's it.
We'll be back next week as Marvel-athon continues.
Marvel-athon.
What are we moving on to? Probably Hulk's next, right? Yeah. We did go out of order. We did Iron Man 2 before Hulk, just because it's been years since I've seen Hulk, and I wanted to review it. And we're watching all 5 on Saturday. Boom, 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 boom.
It's gonna be awesome.
You guys should all do it.
Mhm.
It would be sweet.
It's
We could
gonna
all do
be
it together.
Super.
It's supposed to rain on Saturday anyway.
Yeah. Crummy
So,
day. Watch some good
Movie
movies.
marathon.
Sweet.
Love it. Till then, we'll see you next time. Thanks for staying with us. 50 episodes.
50 episodes. Let's do 50 more.
If I were a welder, I would totally make my welding mask look like an Iron Man helmet.
Yeah, you'd have to.
I'd be made fun of all the time in the welding warehouse or wherever you do it at. But I would do it anyway.
That'd be sweet.